Today we're gonna tidy up, organize a little bit here and there, cleaning with non-toxic cleaners, cooking gluten and dairy-free, decorating the porch, and I will take you along into my studio as I'm creating new prints. Stay until the end to see them all. We went to grocery shopping yesterday. I still have some things that I have to organize and put away. I find some unique items that I've been looking for everywhere. One of them was the white chocolate that is gluten and dairy free, and this coconut milk powder because I want to make some energy bar. I buy all my spices from natural grocers because they are organic and they have a very good price there for spices. For the hot summer nights, I love to use my linen sheet, but even further, I don't use the comforter, just the cover. That gives us enough warmth to stay comfortable for the whole night, but it definitely simplifies my washing routine. I'm going to use Charlie's soap and some OxyClean, and I'm going to put it on the hot cycle. Folding away my shopping bags. I love useful decor items, and this is one of them. You guys know how much I love mushrooms and houses. This was the perfect combo, and the reason I love organizing in this because the sides are straight and everything stays on its place, unlike the other one that has like an angled side and everything just falls in there. Besides the great function and the super cute look, it is very useful for organization. I find it very useful to organize all the essential oils into a basket so I can move them around wherever I need them instead of having them on the shelf and I need to go there one by one. Time to wrap up all the groceries, and I'm going to organize them into this little IKEA spice holders. I really love them. I have them for a few months and they've been working very well. Now I'm just going to wash the lids so they work perfectly, and also I'm going to refill them. Adding some silica bag to the garlic because it's more sensitive to the moist. For the spices that I use the most often, and I use a lot, I like to organize them into bigger jars. And my homemade cleaner is ready. Creating a funnel from a paper. Am I the only one who's dragging the white load? This got the most socks and just itty bitty things. I don't know, everything that is tiny is usually white. I like darker loads because they have big pants and sweatshirts. Those are easy to put away. Taking a little break from the inside, I'm going to grab a few mint from my garden and I'm going to place it right next to the sink because I like to drop a few into the garbage disposal when I use them because it just makes the kitchen smell amazing. Since I'm close to the studio, I'm going to pack some orders. One, it is cooler in the morning, and then also I can send them as soon as possible. I have some new prints that you will able to see in this video a little bit later on, but I'm going to list them and hopefully it will make it to the website by this video goes up. If not, I can just send out a newsletter to you to let you know when they are available. A quick tidy up after the task, and it is very helpful that has already been organized and everything has its place. The mint goes next to the sink and it will give a fresh look to it, and also, as I mentioned, it's very useful to keep the garbage disposal fresh, especially on the summer. Also, I'm going to dehydrate more yarrow for the winter so I can make a tea out of it. I have these linen bags and I like to organize things in there to save some space, and also it is very useful to put any leftover bread we have because it dries out in there. So it's a great way to store it, and also it dries out, so I double up with the usefulness, and I'm just going to grind it to make it into crumbs. While I'm doing some tidy up in the kitchen, I like to cook since let's just say it's better not to leave the kitchen when I cook. I have done this in the past a few times and I always burn things. I am going to steam some corns, and I had to do some logistics with my pots, what would be the most efficient one, and I think I have the winner. That's another summer classic that we love. It just needs zucchinis and lots of dill and some pickle juice instead of the vinegar, so it gives extra taste to it. I'm adding some bone broth powder as well. I'm also lacking some cooktop space, so with these stackable ones I'm trying to bring out the best. I'm going to just put an extra layer of the pot and I'm going to cook eggs in there. But as for the the zucchini stew, I'm going to add a little bit of a yogurt, a little bit of a water, and 2 tablespoons of cornstarch. What's wrong with me today? And then that will thicken up the soup. The only thing is the zucchini was cooking fast, so I think it will work better if I'm cooking something underneath that needs a longer cooking time. Now all I have to do is elegantly slide these eggs on the top of the soup. This is not how I planned. It's okay, the flavor is still the same. It is very light and tasty food for the summer. You can eat it hot or just straight out from the refrigerator when it's cold. The dill makes it very refreshing. To clean this kettle, it has been on my list for a very long time, so it's long overdue. I'm going to use some Barkeeper's Friend. I find that on all stainless steel that works the best, and it's also non-toxic. Now I'm moving on to clean this nightmare out of the oven. We use this oven a lot, multiple times a day, and I love that it warms up quicker than my big one. So we greatly rely mainly on this one to do anything for dinner or just warming up something from the freezer. I don't have a microwave, so this and the cooktop is a great way to warm up things fast. Yep, it's pretty dusty on the top as well. To clean the glass door and around this oven, whatever turns yellow, I like to use the magic eraser. It works really well. Wait, I'm bending over. There's no plumber shot, right? To clean the floor, I love to use my cordless vacuum cleaner, but for the edges, corners, baseboards, I like to use this handy broom. I don't use aluminum foil for cooking, but covering this area in the oven will help me to clean less, and it's not going to touch the food at all. To clean the grids, I like to use the metal scrubber and a little bit of a barkeeper friend as well, and it works really well. I did a little bit of a soaking, but besides that it doesn't require a hard scrubbing. Using few leaves of the mint in the garbage disposal. Something is coming. Is this a train or a dragon? What is this? I have so many questions. One of my best friends, she lives next door and this helicopter landed there. She's always have either a funny or a crazy story. So I'm sure I will find out more about this. My home is organized in a way where it's functioned really well, but there are some things that I like to fix here and there and just fine tune, and this is one of them. I have to step into the pantry very often for these items, so I created some space for that next to the cooktop. My brain functions better if all the alike items are together, but in the kitchen I like to apply my method, and it's called the zone organizing, and that way I'm going to focus on what is the task that I have to get done in that area, and that's how I organize the items into the drawers. The benefit of this organization is that there are less clashing if more than one people work in the kitchen, and also I have to walk less. My mind is filled with so many Christmas and fall decoration ideas for this porch, but I don't have to wait that long. I can decorate for the summer as well. I want to create a cozy atmosphere here. Tidying up my table, and if you have not seen it, I made an organizing video on this space, how I organize that. And I love these narrow drawers to organize all the itty bitty things that need for my art. Joet is working on the new prints, so we can test run how does it look like. I might have to adjust the colors again. It always takes time to get the closest to the original. I really don't like when I forget to put on the sheet during the day, because once I'm tired and I'm ready to go to the bed, that's when I discover I have to still do that. But we get it done fast. Peaceful and quiet, but very early morning. Yesterday, when I organized this drawer, I additionally created space for my apron, so I don't have to walk away and put it on, because usually I forget and I have to put it on when I'm already cooking. So it's already given now. It will be there. I have a calendar on my phone, and the last time I wanted to organize that by colors, like where I have to go and when, and I accidentally deleted the occasions, so I still had the time, like what time I have to be somewhere, but I didn't know where. So I'm going back to the paper version and I'm just collecting all the data where we have to be in the next couple of weeks. There are so many harvests in our area. There's so many dust in the air, so I have to clean up a little bit, and I haven't vacuumed in the studio for I can't even recall when I vacuumed here, maybe 2 weeks ago or so. So it's about time. There's this little shaft at the entrance. That's usually the dumping station. Something that needs to go up to the house, something that is coming down to the studio, it's landing on this spot. So finally I'm fixing that, and I'm giving a good vacuuming around that area as well. Working on figuring out the last touches on the prints and just figuring out the other products as well. The hot weather is still in full swing, and the popsicles that I made the last time, they were gone by the time I was editing the video. So this time I'm going to do it a little bit differently. I'm gonna go for the amount, not the look. And for flavor wise, I picked a more prominent flavor, so less blended one. I created a strawberry, blueberry, vanilla and chocolate ice cream, but they went into separate mold. And I find these yogurts that are dairy free, and they already had some strawberry flavor and blueberry flavor in there, and I just added extra blueberries and strawberries in there. Whatever yogurt flavor was in there, I just amplified with some frozen fruits, and each got a banana in there. We don't taste the banana as much if I put one in there, but it makes it more creamy.
And move out and be on your own. But no matter what comes your way, I will stay right here beside you.
I used maple syrup to sweeten the popsicles, and I'm going by the taste, and it has to be really sweet because once they get to be frozen, it loses some of the sweetness.
Until my heart gives in, I will do everything I can for you.
Since I already have the half of the stuff out from this drawer, I'm just going to quickly clean it out.
Her won't go away. They're haunting me so I can't sleep. She was a pretty little liar who cut me deep.
The windows, they don't look too happy. They just really dirty, especially on the bottom part. That's one thing that bugs were kind of taken over. That window, I left their mark there, but also as I'm splashing the water, it creates a lot of mess.
Why did she go? Oh.
As I was cleaning the bottom, I got inspired to do the top part. I can't reach that cleaner. Kitchen has a very sneaky and sticky mess. It doesn't show mud or a lot of amount of dust, but it's very gunky, and it can make the things look like they are neglected or they are not loved. Everything that is being used actively becomes shiny and just fills up the space with a very good energy. And then if there's a gunk somewhere, that kinds of dragging down the place.
I know it's dumb, I still check my phone, 'cause I can't move on. Whoa. Why did she go? Whoa.
The The home has been freshened up a little bit, and I adjusted some organizing as well. And now I'm ready to organize the popsicles into these narrow boxes, and it's easier to take them out. It won't be there for too long, so I don't mind. It doesn't have a lid. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I really appreciate you that you clicked on this video and watched until the end. I so appreciate you for being here, and I just want to say a very quick thank you to Fran for this beautiful soap making book. I really enjoyed that. Thank you so much. And I want to say a quick thank you to Annette. I got the hand warmer and I love this color so much, and that is just one thing that it's beautiful, but it's even more that you made this and you knitted this one. That just blows my mind. That is an incredible talent there. So thank you so much for your kind hearts and for your hard work that you put in here. Thank you guys so much, and I will see you next Saturday at 6 a.m.